Hi everyone, Brad Drew here. I want to do a little video and show you this product that I just got. It's called ShiftCam ProGrip, and it's a grip for the iPhone cameras and also for some Androids. The company is called ShiftCam, and I really like what they've done. For those of you who find the phone to be just not substantial enough in your hand, this gives you an opportunity to have a case that almost feels like you have a small point and shoot camera in your hand, and it's very stable. What I love about it is the engineering and the ergonomics of it, and it also comes with a case that allows you to attach lenses. Now, you don't have to get the ProGrip in order to get the case and attach the lenses, but you can also get the whole set, and they work together. So let's go ahead. I'm going to just show you what I've got here. First thing I'm going to open up is the camera case. Go ahead and open this, pull this out, and here's our what you see when you open it up. There's a little in-lens case mount, and I'll just pull this out. There's some instructions here on this little pamphlet that describe how this works, but you're going to use this with the case that also comes in this box, and you see it says ShiftCam on it there, and all we're going to do is take this little piece and slide this right into that corner. This is very similar to the Moment cases if you've used those before. What's different about this case that I really like, if you notice here, this is where the lens attach. These are threaded, so we have a male thread on the lens and a female thread here on these two hookups here, and the lenses actually screw on. I'll show you here how secure they are. First, I'm going to just take my iPhone 13 Pro Max, and that's the phone that I'm currently putting this in, but you can get this for earlier iPhones as well as certain Android phones. So here's my phone, and I'm just going to start by, I'm going to take it up here and push it in at the top, and then just snap my phone into the case, and there it goes. And there is the result on the front. There's an opening here that reveals the flash and the LiDAR sensor are open, and then we've got these two ports to attach a lens. So I wipe that off a little bit. Okay, so then let's go ahead and take a look at these lenses. This is the kit, ProLens kit with an 18mm and a 60mm. Now, I don't know if you saw this before, but here's the little brochure. They also have wide angle, macro, and a host of other lenses. The only two that I currently have are the 18 and the 60mm. So a wide angle and a telephoto. So let's go ahead and open this up. I'm just going to slide this out. And here's our box. And I'm just going to lift this up. Very, very attractive packaging, if that matters to you, but it's really sturdy. That's what I liked about it. It clearly shipped without any issues. First thing you see when you open up this case is this little insert here, and you've got several different cards. The first one is it's a pamphlet about the product, and sort of marketing pamphlet, describes the different things. Very attractive, and set that aside. And then there are some other cards here, and these are more instructions. If you look on the back, instructions on how to insert the pieces and attach the lenses and so on. So kind of nifty, and I'll set that out of the way over here. So now let's go ahead and open up the box here with the lenses. So I'm going to take this piece out, and look at this. This is the lens case. And it is really a substantial case. There is a real sturdy zipper here to open it up. And I'll just open that up. And when I do, you can see I've got a microfiber cloth. And then in here, I have two lenses. This is the 18, and this one is the 60mm. Turn that around so you can see it. And then you'll notice there's this, let's see, let me get this There, so 18 and 60. There's also this little clip here. If you do not get the case, if you just purchase the lenses to go on whatever phone you have, this little device is intended to clamp onto your phone and whatever lens configuration you have, and then you have two places here where you can screw a lens in. So you don't have to get the case. You can use this little piece and attach these lenses. I'm not using that because I did get the case. Wanted to see what that was like. So here I have my ShiftCam on my 13 Pro Max, and I'm just going to let's take the 60 millimeter. So let me just show you this lens first. This is a very substantial piece of glass, and it's all in a metal casing. The lens cap is metal, and it is a magnetic lens cap. So look at this. When I pull it off, see that you can see the ring of magnets in the top, and then when I attach it, you hear that? I mean, it really snaps in there, so it's not going anywhere. So what I'm going to do is I'll leave that on until I get the lens on the camera. So I'm going to come in here. This is my 77 millimeter lens. This is my 26 millimeter, and over here is the ultra wide 13 millimeter. I'm going to put it here on the 26, and I'm just going to screw it in. And look at that. It just goes in so smoothly. No issues. It's on there. I mean, it's not going anywhere. It's very secure. It's not going to fall off. And now we're ready to take off the lens cap here. And then I always make sure that I have a microfiber cloth, which they included conveniently, and just wipe off that lens. It's real easy to get smudges on them. And so now there we are with that lens on the camera. And you just operate your camera the way you normally do. There we are on that 26 millimeter lens, 1X, and that's with the 60 millimeter telephoto lens from ShiftCam. Really cool. So let's go ahead and take that off. And again, I'll snap my lens cap back on. Whoops. And there it is. And lay that aside. I'll just set that up here because we're going to use those lenses again in a minute. So now let's take a look at the ShiftCam ProGrip. And this is really an awesome tool. If you find that the phone doesn't feel substantial in your hand and you want something that makes it feel like you almost have a point and shoot camera in your hand with stability, this really fits the bill. So when you open the box, you've got this little brochure here. Go ahead and open that up. And in here, you've got information about setting up your warranty information. And then these cards offer some information about the operation of the device. So real handy. And I'll just set those aside for now. And I'm going to go ahead and open up the box and take this out. It's very substantial. And slide that out of the way. And in this bag is our case, and again, it's that same case that was on the lenses. It's just, I don't know, Gore-Tex material, but it's very stable. So this is going to travel really well and be protected. Again, it's got that same sturdy zipper. It's got a little pouch back here on the back, and as I slide this zipper around, and I'll just open up the case and let's see, let me do it this way, and there is our tool in here, and these are some accessories. I'm not going to take these out of the bag. This is a hot shoe that you can put on the grip to add a light unit or something like that. This is your power cable. Not even sure what that is. I'm going to set those aside for now, and I'm going to grab the grip right out of the case, and I'll set that aside. So here's our grip. You'll notice there's a little handle here. I'm going to slide my hand right in here, and I mean, this is really well ergonomically designed. You've got a place for your thumb here. Up here on the front of the camera is a shutter button that you can operate with your index finger. This strap is adjustable, so you can make sure that it fits your hand. And then in here, this is where your phone's going to go. Here you have a button to turn on your Bluetooth. So you would set up, just like any Bluetooth device, you set your phone up to read this Bluetooth. But then there's also a charging, so you can actually charge your phone with the batteries that are in this handle here, and it's a rechargeable battery set here. So if your phone gets low while you're out shooting, you've got a backup battery right there. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set this down here. I'm going to take my phone, and again, it's in the ShiftCam case, and I'm just going to come over here and I'm going to slide. These are expandable. I'm going to expand that edge and drop the phone right into it. So there we go. These grips on the side hold the phone in. And in fact, I said I didn't know what these things here are. If you have a smaller phone, these little devices are spacers to fit in here on each side. So it will fit a phone that's smaller than the 12 or the 13 Pro Max, which is what I have in here now. So there we go. There's my, I'm looking at my 1X lens, or my 26 millimeter lens. When I want to take a shot, I'm going to use my index finger up here on the little, I don't know if you can see that little gray button there, and I'm just going to push. And it's not working. Okay, oh, there it goes. Okay, I didn't hit the button very well. So Bluetooth is working, and it just, there I go again. I'm shooting the scene in front of me. What I like about this, not only does it offer some stability, but I can do this with one hand. I don't need to have both hands on the phone. And I can use my shutter finger here like I do on a big camera. So I'm holding the device, and I can just shoot away. Very cool. Now, what if I want to shoot in a portrait position? Well, this device just spins around like that. I don't know if you can see that. It just spins around, and there is our portrait orientation. And then when I'm done, I just spin it back. Now, here's the cool thing. You can also go ahead and add your lenses. So let's get that big, somewhat bulky 60 millimeter lens. And again, I'm going to screw it right onto the 26 millimeter. Look at that, one-handed, and just goes right in, and it's really tight. Pop off my magnetic lens cap, and there we go. And let's go back to the camera. Come on. So there we are, looking through the telephoto lens on the 26 millimeter lens. And again, I can shoot. If I want to do vertical, I just switch the camera this way, and now I've got my vertical orientation. One thing you have to watch, you want to make sure that you see how there has to be clearance between this piece and the filter, or in the lens. If the camera is squeezed all the way down, it's going to bump into the case, which is fine if you're in horizontal, but when you want to go to vertical, you can see how it's bumping there. So you have to slide the camera out a little bit, and now you've got clearance to go into vertical mode. Just a very cool, cool device that way, very secure. And the other thing that's kind of neat about it, take this off, is that it's designed to be a stand as well. So you can set this down, and you have a camera stand. You can switch it so it's horizontal as well as vertical, and I mean that's just really really pretty cool. So I wanted to share that with you, and hopefully those of you who have asked about this kind of thing for stability, I think this is a really good solution, and I'm looking forward to getting more of the lenses that they provide, and just really putting it through its paces. So thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I try and do videos like this or software how-to videos all the time on YouTube. So subscribe, and you'll get a little notice whenever I do one. So thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Stay safe, be well, and keep on creating.